So hello everybody, my name is Barry John. Welcome back to Parasite Eve 2. This is our second update. I have a co-investigator with me today and I will let him introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Mist Hunter rank 3 underneath Iabrea. And we, right away, have something that was borrowed from Final Fantasy VIII. This is not just a static screen, as we will soon see.
Parking here is not a problem. I'd rather go home and take a shower. It tells you exactly,
Yeah.
but taking a walk?
Yeah, this was revolutionary for the time. Walking through an FMV background.
Yeah. Uh-oh, human bite marks.
Uh-oh.
Are we fighting vampires today?
Honestly, I'd love to see that. Yes. All right, you're cleared for entry.
I really do like the fact that they turn around and go, like, as you said last time, the government and the police, everybody, they're actually on top of the ball with these sort of things. So the police, when, the FBI shows up for this sort of thing, there's no jurisdiction friction. It's, oh yeah, you guys are the specialists involved. Go on ahead.
Yeah, and did you load that thing with nitroglycerin? That was a really big explosion.
To be fair, this is Los Angeles in the 1990s. There's probably a rocket launcher or two on there.
Yeah!
And still walking through the pre-rendered background.
Now, this eats up a lot of disk space, so they didn't do this trick many times. But they did it one of the first times here, yeah.
And if you turn around and walk back, it starts playing it. It starts going backwards as well. So, welcome to Nakatomi Plaza. Sorry, the Akropolis. SWAT went in 10 minutes ago, lost contact, and
yeah, it's even Akropolis Plaza, so yeah. I appreciate that these cops do not have identical models. One's a little older and chuftier, yeah.
mm-hmm. And you're pointing out that it's kind of an open secret what the FBI and MIST do because New York happened. You can't exactly hide that.
No, the Statue of Liberty was toppled. You can't hide that. Millions of people evacuated in a day. Oh, I love this part. Hata! Left, right!
I mean, she is clearing a doorway by herself, and say, Speedball, you remember what we were all gushing over in the basement of the theater last game?
Oh, yeah. Reflections.
Mirrors! Yep. You might not be able to see it. It could just be an emulator, but there's a tiny little square around Aya right now. That's a graphical glitch with the emulator and the reflections going on. Spectators are watching the next building over. Wave hello, Aya.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Streets below. I hit select button, just double check my map. The map updates as you go through the game and has another important aspect to it as well later on. Power's been... You just got up and they turned off the power for you after you got up there? Oh my... Reflections in the glass mirror here. Oh my god, it's so fun.
Yeah. Every time you see that, they had to have put that there on purpose by having a doubled eye. Oh my god, yeah, this place looks... This is a slaughterhouse!
And to be fair, we didn't exactly open these videos with warnings, like the same body horror warnings that we had last time, because this game actually tones down the horror a bit.
Only a bit. There is still all this going on.
Which is weird, because when we find out who did this and what happened, this doesn't make sense. Like, look at all the gunshots and where all SWAT is. Like, okay, I know some of these bodies have stuff on them. I just don't remember which one it is. And there's no commentary about the... There we go.
There we go.
So in each of the areas there's a you can explore around to open up your map, or you can actually turn around and find a map of the area that I will basically upload and deal with. So the rooftop of the Akropolis Tower is this section here and the helicopter landing pad. And anybody who's ever played a video game before will take one look at that helipad and go, boss fight.
Possibly against someone in a Harrier, but you never know. Oh!
True.
Something scurrying away from the phone and the phone ringing.
Not the first time Aya suffers cutscene incompetence. Won't be the last. He has a point, like, NMCs are animals. This sort of behavior is out of context.
Yeah. They tended to not leave as many bodies around either because, you know, they just eat them. But of course also, Eve would just incinerate people who were near her monsters usually.
Freeze.
You heard that right, people. There's actual voice acting in rare cases in this game.
Almost never, which is why it surprises you every time it happens.
Yep. Also, product placement.
Yeah. If I wasn't wounded.
And he doesn't doubt the fact that, you know, this is a SWAT guy who came in with armor and all that sort of fun stuff. And here's Aya in a jacket, a t-shirt, and jeans. And, you know, she's gonna outdo him.
Yeah, even discounting the fact that SWAT guys, you know, don't have magic powers, they still carry a lot of conventional weapons, and NMCs usually just go down if you shoot them enough. So this is very unusual.
And as you can see, there's now a little red dot on the screen showing, hey, this is your current objective point. I'm going to take this slightly longer route. Actually, I want to head down this way. Oh, by the way, yeah, you have to press X to go up or downstairs.
That's also something that came from original Resident Evil.
Yeah.
It wasn't until later that they, like, had an invisible plane for them to walk up and down. Also, question mark. I mean, exclamation point.
Something on the bench. The important part is this gets flagged. You come down the bench and
Filled
the
with
first.
Yeah.
The first, basically unlimited pistol ammo, and only pistol ammo. Wait, this guy over. The hell? Why is this guy over here?
Just throw him over the railing pathway?
I mean, we know who did this, and oh my god, like, so many questions. I love this game, but it's
It's still a mystery.
Yeah. This game does leave a lot of questions unanswered, and not just because, hey, we're dealing with, we realize, hey, we might have a...
Yeah.
Now I hit square, and by the way, the enemy is off-screen, people. I literally can't see the enemy right now, and I have to depend on the square button to figure things, like to aim at my enemies.
Yeah. Or go a step closer, but then that's not guaranteed. Fortunately, that is why there's a lock-on function.
Yeah.
Also, look at this bizarre design on this thing. It's like a T-Rex, almost, but human-shaped.
Mm-hmm. So, after every fight you're in, you get XP, BP, and MP based on, what you've fought and killed.
Oh god, this guy looks gnarly. It's missing an eye.
Yeah. It is very kind of you to say to the guy who's obviously not going to make it through the night. Or the conversation.
Yeah. They're not what they seem. Oh.
Hold on, you got something. Come on, loot the corpse, loot the corpse. You know you've reached the end when she starts repeating herself.
Parthenon Cafe. Yeah, they had a real Greek theme going on with this place.
Now, hold on. Window. That's usually shock and trauma. But I just want to point out that in this long shot, you can actually see the woman sitting there on the edge of the window.
Oh, yeah, huh?
I'm just going to head down here for a second, because people were running... Oh no, the falafel! I think there's another healing item in here somewhere.
Oh no, a gyro, a gyro, whatever. This was a good restaurant, because I won't be needing a reservation tonight. Yeah, it still has a bit of a snark to her.
Mm-hmm. Of course, the implication, she's actually come here in the past, so... Open the door with the cafeteria key. At least you don't have to manually use the keys.
Yeah.
All the time.
Okay, this is one of the best cutscenes coming up.
Yeah. Hello, miss? Oh, no wonder she's still here. She's just busy reading. Oh my god, that is a horse's ninny. What the heck?
Yeah!
Okay, screw you too, buddy. Hold on. Now it's pink, which means it's damaged, and every so often it'll take a hit of damage.
Yeah, the pink is the poison effect from necrosis, and this is a very big critter, but it's not too hard because it's like only the first or second monster we've had to kill.
Yeah.
Oh God! She did a really good job animating that.
Yep. And it technically qualifies as a boss based on the rewards. Metal implant behind the ear. Picking this up is absolutely important. There's a lot of stuff in this. There's a lot of optional stuff in this game that needs to be done one way or the other.
Ordinarily, most players would. Yeah. Down. Go my bounty. Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen, Rupert Broderick.
And where the hell were you until now, right? But yes, this is a very terrifying thing. Just mimicking human forms. SWAT, if you say so, Aya. SWAT. Good job, Rupert.
So Rupert carries a hand cannon. You can actually eventually New Game Plus your way up to getting that hand cannon, and it comes with basically auto kill in Aya's hands.
Oh, open the map. There we go. See, now, from now on in the game, any area that has enemies to encounter will be marked in red. Some areas will be remarked in red when enemies respawn in there. And this is a good way to know when you're trying to clear the game out, get all enemies, kill everything. It's very handy.
Mm-hmm. So I can turn around right now, and oh, by the way, you can see the lady is no longer sitting in the window.
Yeah.
And there's Rupert having the time of his life. So the marking of locations as being red is attributed usually because Aya is, still neo-mitochondrial. She basically has her own internal radar for whenever other NMCs show up.
Yeah. This doesn't detect normal humans or whatnot, friendly or otherwise.
I don't want the pepper spray.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I know that the people who are like min-maxing are like, no, keep it, keep it. Actually, wait, no. I forgot the habit of this game. Always refill bullets.
They're free, and you go through a lot of them, especially with this burst fire weapon.
Mm-hmm. The first of many times where Aya is left by herself because of staffing issues.
You may use any discarded weapons you find. Okay, you handled the paperwork side of that, boss.
Agent Carradine. thank you for reminding me. But yeah, I hit the triangle button to call the details about it, but it doesn't identify anything about it because Aya has no clue what it does.
Yeah, most players will at least pick this up just out of habit of checking the body, but it is still missable, and large chunks of the game just don't make sense or aren't accessible without it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, we should go check on that SWAT guy, but now the door's locked. Makes sense. I mean, if the maybe, you know, if the guy was capable of moving around, he would secure his own, trying to get at him. More enemies. Now, the combat didn't actually start until I drew the weapon. There we go. Actually, I'm going to hit the R2 here for a second. Just because I hit R2 and I fired only one bullet at a time. This game has a critical hit system to it, and some weapons have a higher critical hit rate when you only fire off one bullet instead of the semi-auto. Penicillin, yeah, I do want to pick that up just because it's a healing item.
You never know, you might get infected.
Wait, unlocked? What? I thought that door was locked for some reason.
Well, not anymore, it isn't.
Yeah, because you can see that little key up by the T for the telephone, which means that door is locked. I know the pathway up to the observatory is locked right now, off to the right, the stairs there. But, yeah, Resident Evil levels of violence going on here.
And also Resident Evil levels of cool, fancy architecture.
Yeah. And Resident Evil levels of puzzle solving.
Yeah. Which the first Parasite game generally did not have.
No, it didn't have puzzles. Alright. I just played through this game to prep for this. I didn't realize you can go in the back door.
Oh yeah, there's actually, aside from the critters here, you know, this is how you get some of the items. And, oh, yeah, you saw that flashing light? That is a critical hit.
And rats like this are fairly easy to.
These aren't even the same rats from the first game. They don't have the triple flamethrower tail. They're just slightly bigger normal rats.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I want to head back out to the main room first. Because I want to show something off. It's fun. So I'm in the main room, and it's telling me there's enemies here and out on the patio. Not a problem. You see that guy standing behind the counter there? If you look at, when I call up the map, when I get out of the fight, that's actually a separate room.
Yeah.
And Aya is shooting into another room here.
Yeah, the encounter radar will actually change based off of this.
So, there.
Yeah.
Oh. Have I mentioned how much I hate tank controls? Oh, wait, that sounds like a bird.
Oh yeah. Burn, birdie.
And this is why I like Necrosis, because it just plows through everything.
Also, it fires very quickly. All of the 3 electricity-themed powers reload and fire off very quickly. There's almost no cooldown at all for the one that knocks enemies away from you.
To be fair, like, I am playing New Game Plus. I am playing, like, in the early game when you're playing this normally, you've got just your basic fireball unlocked, and it's great for single target hits, but group hits like that, not so much. Hold on. When terrorists attack.
Exits can be barred from the outside. Outside?
That seems back.
Yeah, that's backwards. But it explains why we are able to unlock doors from one side to the other. And this is technically a terrorist attack, in case it wasn't clear. Yeah, the tooth marks look human. Yeah, I think we figured out that even when they're transformed, these creatures still have human-shaped mouths, so yeah. Alright, who left their medicine in here?
It's Los Angeles in the 90s. A drink dispenser, puddle of orange juice.
Swollen fries float in the oil. Uh-oh. Yeah, no one likes soggy fries. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, actually, I want to check this out here. Work schedule, you guess.
The Parthenon Cafe. Well, at least they were really on brand here at the Akropolis, you know?
But the first puzzle of the game. Start with the key box and grab the key. It's a blue key. Wait. Speedball, did I start playing Descent again? I just picked up the blue key.
No, it's okay. You're actually playing Doom instead.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and so that's okay. That's 3, 4, and 0.
No, that's 5, 6, 1.
Ah, okay, yeah, I misread the lines. Okay, that's 5, 6, 1.
Yeah.
My tea means more to you than anything else. What? I don't remember.
Green tea. What? I don't know what's going on here, but this is a solution to a puzzle we'll deal with later. Nope, schedule. And the cafe is also the server room. Oh my god, I hate this part. I want to examine this. Different. Now I have to click, go item, and insert the blue key.
Normally you don't have to do this except for puzzles. This is a puzzle.
And that opens up the escalator. But I'm just going to hop over here. That is very dark. So first thing I'm going to do is turn up the brightness. There we go. So this is where we came in, because that's the window that Speedball and I had fun with, and that is the first button there. Second button. Do you see something that's not supposed to be there?
Yeah, where's the SWAT guy? He's supposed to be resting there drinking Coke.
Yeah. Camera number 3.
Oh, there's Rupert.
Shows. Wait, where is that spot?
I think that's around the corner from one of the doors we just opened with the key card. I mean, with the,
Yeah. Number 4. So that SWAT member left the Coke machine, and we'll find this location in a bit. He's doing something.
And unsafe walkway underneath the helipad. Viewing tower, I guess. I forget what that is actually.
And yeah, I almost want to say like that's there's an audio jack here that you can plug in headphones for the security people back here. And no. So that wasn't required, but it does give you a couple of very important hints for what you should be doing and what's going on. Double check here. I'm just gonna loop around. I did check this out, and she did comment there looked like there was something in the water, right?
Yeah.
Simon's Fountain.
But even if she didn't, there's the large blood stain, which looks like it leads. There we go. Yeah. Check everything 3 or more times in this game.
So I'm going to have to drain the water before I get that fixed up. I do like the background music. It's got that subtle dun 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 going on.
Yeah. It is actually really good.
Yes, I know I should have used the telephone, but I'm very confident where I'm at right now. And if I get a game over, Speedball,
I'll take over.
Speedball will deal with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mission is a fit.
Please note, I can't.
Unplug the game console. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Yes, that's what I'll do, Speedball. I will pack up my computer with the emulator, send you my discs, and then you can take over playing from where you're at, and I will do the co-commentary with you. Now, unfortunately, these guys also tend to be very, dodgy. Hold on. I have just enough time to heal before the end happens. $0.50 isn't the time for sightseeing, she says. No, more product placement. Nicole, she comments about that because, well, you know what? I'm going to spoil something because this is a game from 1999. One of the best healing items in the game is a can of Coke.
Yeah, around this time, not Square Enix, because they weren't Square Enix yet, but Square had a deal going on with the Coca-Cola Corporation. There was a Final Fantasy IX commercial where all the characters from Final Fantasy IX were chasing a magical Coke bottle cap.
And that is the tactical vest. I'm just going to move that over and replace the leather jacket because that gives me so many slots to use for stuff. Lipstick. Nothing in this section of the game even causes silence. Like, I'm just putting lipstick in there because I can.
So you don't forget about it later, basically.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Hold on. Penicillin is nope. Yeah, you don't have to worry about status effects at this point in the game.
Not unless we were playing on one of the harder difficulty modes. Then strange enemies with a lot more gimmicks would start showing up.
Yeah. But, so, tactical vest is important, or is good. Okay, I have to say, Aya has far more patience and respect for an escalator than I ever would. Name me one person that wouldn't actually try to walk down the escalators. So, I missed because I am out of range of those guys down there. Weapons have ranges in this game like they do the first one, but unlike the first game, they don't have a convenient marker for it. I'm going to do this fight differently. I'm going to do energy shot instead, because now I'm dealing a lot more damage. Well, actually, a little bit more damage.
Oh boy, even in this game's graphical style, you can see that these monsters have like cybernetics in them and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, when we get to somebody's motive red near the end of the game, like, the existence of these cybernetics basically takes one look at their entire red and going, you're an idiot. Oh.
Oh, Rupert again, I think.
Yep. Let's go check out Rupert and see how well he's doing.
Federal agent. Oh no!
It's Jason Voorhees!
Yeah. And he's got some jumps. Jesus.
Yeah. I think he learned from the Samurai Jack school of jump good. By the way, there's a door over Aya's shoulder that you can see in the background here. This is the only camera angle you see it.
Backup's a no-go.
Like, they have 7 professional hunters. 2 of them are in this building right now. What is going on that's taking up the other 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Bad feeling about this?
Oh, when do
You have a bad feeling about this.
When do you even have a good feeling about this? Yeah.
Grab the red key. Grab the red key. We need it. Well, don't need it, but... Hey, Rupert, can I borrow your gun? I really want to borrow your gun. Give me your gun. The Book of Lamentations.
Yeah, this thing has like a dozen quotes in it or something.
And it's like, why is this here?
I don't know. I need to actually look up if these names are actual people or not.
H. Sanger.
These feel like developer names or something.
Paris. G. Roberts.
Foreign colonies?
Foreign colonies, yeah, they're... I think that's supposed to explain why the bodies die, like, or collapse afterwards, after, you know, they die.
What kind of sermon were you having here? No need to... Yeah!
Interesting.
No, not unless you want to, like, spout a bunch of platitudes about parasites.
Alright, let's walk over.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
We hear radio static. This, something, Nagida... Recapture is impossible. It's going to be New York all over again. Yes, sir.
Which means that the SWAT officer, this guy is not the same guy, is not Jason Voorhees.
No, this is not Jason Voorhees, and he's also probably the one guy we found pretending to be dead, almost dead, near the Coke machine.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about destroying the evidence, so he's clearly in on whatever's going on.
Achievements in genetics are arrogantly carved into the plate.
Didn't do half the research he takes credit for.
Hey, at least Maida did his own research.
Yeah.
We can respect him for that.
Hell, he did his own field research.
Yeah.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
Oh, someone set us up the bomb! And I like the fact that, Aya's response to "it's a bomb" is, "I'm not going to touch that thing."
Well, she does say, what if it's booby-trapped, so, that's a fair concern.
And?
This is the most important thing in the game that you can miss.
Oh, hold on. It's not the locked door. Oh, it's this, right. The black card. It doesn't do much, but what it does do,
those are chromosomes.
Aya, you should know this. Like, just through osmosis from Maida, you should know what that means.
Oh no, caterpillars!
Hold on, I gotta run back. Sometimes the enemy likes to spawn in a position where they will ambush you.
Also,
and
I forgot to mention the top right radar is meant to mitigate the fact that you have a fixed camera angle, because we can see where the critters are in relation to Aya, even if we can't see them.
Mm-hmm. That's the GPS I have equipped in the armor. And unfortunately it has a small range to it. Some armors have a built-in GPS with a larger range. But for most part, that will do me good enough for most of the game. Get back out here. Hey, Rupert, how's your bomb skills? Rupert?
Rupert has left the building.
God damn it.
Why does everyone keep leaving us?
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else in here, and I don't think there is. I've got the black key, which is the important part.
Yeah. Oh no! There's a dangerous moth up ahead!
Yeah, I'm just using single shots here because going 3... Oh right, I'm poisoned now.
Oh yeah, the rats can inflict poison. We were wrong when we said there were no status ailments this early in the game.
But to be fair, it's not like status ailments go away at the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Alright. You know what, the biggest complaint about this game is just the sheer amount of backtracking involved.
At the time I was playing it, I didn't mind because I had a lot of time to burn. But in today's modern gaming society where you don't always have a lot of time to burn, that can get annoying. Also, what the hell are these guys supposed to be? They're like stout, cyborg, lumpy. They look like the Mancubus minus the arm cannons.
Yeah, and their arms stretch out. Honestly, I think when we finally get around to figuring out what's going on, I think that a lot of these guys are just, a lot of these things are because someone could, and they weren't actually thinking long term.
Yeah, that would explain a lot, actually.
Oh, hey, 9mm that says question mark on it. So I've been using 9mm Parabellum, which is your standard ammo here. The 9mm Hydra is a little bit stronger. It has a power of 15 versus a power of 10.
And it's good against soft tissue targets, which fortunately all enemies in this game have organs, so it's good against everything.
Mm-hmm.
The occasional cybernetics aside. Actually, from the back, we can even see a little bit of cybernetics on the back of the stranger there. Yes, alright, I can spoil it right now. The weird humanoids are called strangers.
And they are all female.
Yes! Yes, you may have noticed the obvious breasts and all that, but it's very curious.
Oh, right, the real... Yeah. And when we see further strangers that are disguised, all of their disguises are female as well.
Yes.
Just reloading. But now that we've had a plot advancement, we've had a degree of enemy respawning. No, I was going to say I don't have to do this, but I have the red key. I need to do this because I
must solve puzzle because spoilers.
No,
we're not coming back to the Akropolis after this. This is, while there is a lot of backtracking in the game, this is one of the few places you can't backtrack to once you're done with it.
I'm just trying to remember. Because the red key is going, if I remember correctly, the red key turns off the fountain so we can get the item that's in there.
Yes.
But I don't remember where the ammo for it is.
I believe there's not much ammo to find for it, which is the...
No, I remember there being like just 4 round... Okay, hold on. I gotta... Oh, right. Now Aya's blind, but she's just dumbfiring because the enemy's just pointing itself at her face. So yes, that blackish flicker is Aya's blindness stat.
Oh, they're dropping more Hydra. Have you actually loaded in the Hydra yet?
Not yet. I want to save that for the boss fight.
Now this guy is really dead.
Yeah, I should stop checking for the bodies.
It's habits are hard to break. I know. I did this all the time when I was playing this game for the 5th, 6th, 7th time. More strangers raiding the kitchen.
Line up. I could literally just sit back here and wait for these guys to poison out now.
Yeah. In fact, you know, I don't think the poison wears off.
It might not. But because of the counter in the way, they can't actually hit me. There we go. The poison wore off, Speedball. They died of it.
Oh, wow. It's a good thing that the goo they melt into evaporates, because otherwise we would be ankle deep in slime right now.
Can you imagine the kitchen inspector after this?
Yeah. This whole building's gonna have to be condemned.
Now, some weapons have a minimum range to them. They can't attack a enemy at close range.
Yeah, I believe, at least with the case of this pistol, we do like a pistol whip to knock them back. But I might be misremembering that with Signalis, which does have that.
One of the attachments for the rifle is a bayonet that you use. And spoilers, because this game was based around the Final Fantasy VIII leftovers, there's a gunblade.
Hey, there's an I Love New York poster. Does Aya have anything to say about that?
Hold on. Let me see if I can get over there. Come on. Cameras? Nope.
Nope.
It's too close to the door.
Yeah. But you know she would have something to say if you could interact with it.
Yeah. Like, reconstruction efforts on the Statue of Liberty have been completed,
Yeah. If their tourism industry is doing better now or not.
So I want to click U, item, red key.
I'm assuming that this thing drains for maintenance purposes, not puzzle purposes. There just happens to be something in there we want.
Yeah.
This wasn't built like the Spencer Mansion. It's just become a maze due to all the creatures in it.
Energy shot 3.
There we go.
Because the game like accurately models the terrain, you can find yourself like, you know, being blocked by something.
Someone's punching meat over there.
Yeah. There we go, grenade rounds.
Okay, they dropped grenade rounds. Okay, alright, yeah. Enemies. This is why most people going through these games, this game specifically, will want to clear every area, because there aren't random enemy spawns. It's all scripted when they respawn, and they usually have something that you want. I don't know why it's in good condition after being in a fountain, but whatever.
Alright, but that's the grenade pistol, and I have 4 airburst grenades to go with it.
And check your map.
Oh,
As soon as
give me a second here.
As soon as she's done off the...
As soon as I finish my transition. Yep, enemies back. The roof garden has been refilled. The promenade is good. I don't know if you guys... I was just quickly checking or making sure I identified my new weapon, but I was down to about 300 rounds of ammo since the last time I refilled. You burned through ammo.
Well, yeah, you burn through pistol ammo a lot.
Oh, just die already. None of you guys got poisoned.
Well, I think that's because they're caterpillars and they can inflict poison, or at least some other status ailment on you.
Yeah. My inventory is full. I can't.
You can use it
however,
straight from the menu, though, fortunately.
Yeah, I would. Penicillin. I don't need these.
MP boost.
Yeah, that's just a bottle of water.
Yeah. Look, using mental powers is dehydrating. And yes, when you drop stuff on the ground, it's gone forever, but this game is very generous with items unless you're playing on harder difficulty mode.
Yeah, oh fuck!
Bats!
Run! Run! Run!
We can't stop here. This is bat country.
Okay, turn around. Turn around.
No,
please.
I was going to say use combustion, but that works too.
I don't have combustion activate unlocked.
Oh yeah, other fun thing to note, folks. Yes, you get XP, but there are no levels in this game. XP is a currency you spend on unlocking spells.
So you know what? Parasite energy. I have 2,500 combustion. Do I want energy? No, that's going to be too expensive. Improve. You want me to fire off combustion then?
Yeah.
Just show how it's done?
Yeah. Show how.
Actually, hold on. I want to. Okay, HP is full. Combustion immolates enemy. So, a space in front of Aya. 14 MP, 38 ticks to activate. And now I have the ability. It also refilled my MP.
Yes.
Hit the triangle to call up my thing here, and there's combustion.
A thing to note that you don't have to worry about right now is that normally you can only cast healing when out of combat, and okay, here's a perfect time to test out combustion, because I believe it toastifies these guys. No, you don't need to get closer, you can just, there we go.
Yeah, but because of the way of it, it's a circle in front of Aya.
Oh yeah, that's better than necrosis. Some enemies actually are slightly resistant to necrosis. I think the caterpillars are one of them.
It doesn't tell you this, but there is a degree of elemental effects going on in this game. It's a little bit better off than the first Parasite Eve.
Yeah, you didn't really have elemental damage in that.
Well, you did, but it was the two grenades.
Yeah, it was limited to grenades and occasional modifications to your gun. Is there anything left in here besides some moths?
Just some moths.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay, just some moths and also caterpillars. Ah, it was the moth that causes blindness. Okay, because it gets its powder in your eyes.
Oh, the worst part about being a spellcaster in this game is,
yeah, it's not a terribly long casting time, but it's still just long enough that enemies can stun lock you out of it.
Yeah. Important thing to note is that if you get stunned out of it as casting one of your spells, you don't lose the MP for the cast.
Yeah, that's a small mercy. I believe also, Metabolism, your status ailment curing spell, is one of the only spells you can cast if you're muted.
No.
Oh, well then...
That's why the lipstick is so important.
Ah, okay. Never mind then. I am wrong.
Alright, so I'm going to call this video at this point, and we'll pick right back up very shortly. And,